Hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope I find you all well. This is it, part 1 of the Leyton CG901B Formula 1 car. There it is in action, Maurizio Guglielmin. Please like and subscribe for more from this channel. Right, we have got out the main body moulding using some Mr. Hobby nippers to get the main body section where the driver sits. We've got to glue it together using some ultimate modelling products, sanding sticks and pads. We're removing all the nubs and any signs of where it was held onto the tree, trying to get it as smooth as possible. My glasses have gone back on. Now, I was having one of those days where it was all fingers and thumbs, I'm afraid. Nothing was going too right, but we worked through using some ammo modelling cement. But this stuff seems to really dry very, very quickly. So I had to glue a bit, hold it, let it set. You'll see as it goes on. I've put a little bit on the main gluing points, and it seems to hold a little bit. Then you can see a massive gap at the back. More glue goes in, hold it together, try and let it set. I just have to keep doing it till it was all glued together nicely. My big fat fingers weren't helping too well at this time of the morning. I was doing this about 4 AM. I'm an ex-lorry driver, so I'm used to getting up early. Right, onto the engine cowling. This car was very much a shrink wrap model. It's one of the first main Formula 1 designs by Adrian Newey, the current designer at Red Bull. Obviously, he's designed a lot of championship winning cars. This was his first Formula 1 car after designing March Indy cars. And, well, it didn't suit all circuits, but where it did really work well, it worked amazingly well. Paul Ricard was one of its main results. It was running 1-2 at one point, beating the works Ferraris and McLaren Hondas at the time, with its drivers of Ivan Capelli of Italy and Maurizio Guglielmin, the Brazilian. Right, so as you can see, I'm just filing a bit more back. These are the main extractors for the hot air from the radiators. Just trying to get everything in as flush as possible. Bit of glue goes down. I say glue, it is actually, where is it? Poly cement. Tamiya extra thin cement is one that I use. The other one is Ammo's version, which I can't get my. No, that's not the one. I'm trying to find one as I'm recording this. There we are. It's extra thin cement by Ammo MIG. But as we can see, going in, both sides done, near as damn it. I've got the shakes a bit. I needed my morning coffee. But once we got everything done, everything in place, I put it to one side, leave it for a quarter of an hour to half an hour, let everything settle down, and should have a perfect purchase. And well, yeah, there we go. Moulded in the aquamarine blue, but we all know that as good as it looks, a paint job is better. So here we are. We've got the cowling onto one of the Tamiya stands. I'm using Mr. Hobby, Mr. Model's Surfacer 1500, thinned down with some leveling surface thinner. This stuff is superb, I swear by it. It gives a beautiful finish every time. Barely any sanding needed to be done once it's fully cured. I'm doing as many parts as I can. The front wings, rear wing end plates. Well, I say the front wing end plates. Everything getting prepared. I've already sanded it before I put the undercoat down to give it some purchase. But like I say, that undercoat goes down really well. There's the nose cone just going into grey. Once all this gets done, it's put to one side, and there we are, the driver's compartment, the front monocoque, I think, to give it its proper name. This all gets put to one side, and I leave it for at least 12 hours to set. I do put a couple of coats down. It's always belt and braces, I suppose, the best way to put it. Just make sure there's a good coating and everything. There's no missed bits. That's the rear wing end plate. If I remember right, I put 2 coats down of this undercoat. But the Mr. Surfacer 1500, it is really good. At some point I will try some other brands of undercoat, but this really is my go-to. I've got the grey, I've got the white, I've got the pink and the black. It's just, yeah, if you feel comfortable with a certain product, that's what you tend to stick with. Got the face mask on, protecting my lungs, and of course I've got my spray booth. That's cranked right up, and as you can see, there's a big pipe at the back that goes out through me bedroom window. 3 coats down. That's been left now for at least 12 hours to offset. Gloves going on, and using Zero Paints Aquamarine Blue for the Leyton house. This colour is beautiful. It really is. Just the shade of this car was one of the things that made it stand out to me, and it's just a gorgeous colour. Going over with the Tamiya anti-static brush. Quick check, make sure the airbrush is working, and we get started. This was the first of 5 coats to go down. As you can see already, that blue's coming through beautifully. Unfortunately, this team did end up having a lot of problems because there was financial irregularities, I believe, with Leyton House. The company's still going, but there's a lot of trouble with the owner, and Japanese authorities don't like financial irregularities. He's putting it very mildly. So yeah, this is the first coat. I'm basically just putting a very light layer down to allow paint to grip. It's covers really well. Beautiful colour. These are the little rear wings that go on the side pods. Everything's either on cocktail sticks or Mr. Hobby alligator clips. It takes as much time to get everything set up for spraying as it does to actually spray them. But there we go. That's another one of the ring end plates, rear wing. That's the other wing end plate. First coat, leave it for 5 minutes. We come back now. I've done a few more coats. Just building up nice and gently, layer after layer after layer. Like I said, if I remember correctly, I did 5 coats of this to get a nice deep coat. And the thing with Zero paints is they do dry in a matte finish, so you do have to put a gloss coat on it later. Some people use a 1K clear, some people use Mr. Hobby. I use 2K clear. It is very dangerous to your lungs, so you need an extractor like I've got. You need a face mask, the best you can afford, and you do have to give it a long time to dry off. But there we go, that's the nose cone done. Bit by bit by bit, these coats build up and you get a beautiful deep colour. It's a lot of, if you're very frustrated kind of person, it's an absolute pain in the backside to do, but once it goes a long way towards helping you build up patience. Now that's 2 coats. Come back. This will be the 5th one. This hobby does learn you patience, because you don't want to keep throwing good money away by building kits and making a pig's ear of it, like I did with the Subaru. It turned out alright, but I wasn't really pleased with it, especially being a Colin McRae fan. So this one, I'm taking more time doing it. I'm trying to get as good a finish as possible, hence why five coats for this paint. But it's a kit that I did when I was younger. Sorry, I just had a sore throat. There we are, the body can looking really good. Onto the driver's compartment, the monocoque. Like I said, I did this kit when I was a kid, many years ago. This kit was hard to find. I've got my sources, and it takes a long time for them to arrive, but yeah, it's always good to return something you got good memories of. There we are, the wing mirrors, the rear view mirrors. I have to put my hand in front of them to get the camera to zoom in properly. Problem is, you can see where I've got gloves on. That paint gets absolutely everywhere. But alright. Right now I'm going to play some music, and we're going to the decaling. We'll see in a bit. Right, there was about 4 hours worth of decaling. I've compressed a lot of it to fit in. I've used the Studio 27 decal kit, and I've also used a heat gun that I purchased off eBay, just a cheap affair, and it really helped. I've had a few of the decals split on me, but it kind of melts them into position, so they actually look okay. There's 2 choices on the sponsors on the side. There's auto glass and car glass. I believe one is what's used in the UK and certain parts of Europe, and car glass is used elsewhere in the world. And I need to better my aim of the camera, but there we are. That's the rear cowling, looking a lot better with all the sponsors decals in position. The decals went down really well, but like they do seem slightly frail, but it's again the decals that come with the kit are donkey's years old now, so they're either yellow or very fragile or won't even come off the backing paper, so use the Studio 27. There's a front end. We've got the Leyton graphics down. I've had to cut a bit off because it goes onto the front nose cone as well. This is some decal split on me as well, but with the solutions and the heat gun, I lined them all up perfectly, and you couldn't tell. This side went down perfectly. It was the other side where it split on me, and thankfully the microphone was switched off on the camera because I swore like a trooper. As you can see there, onto the second part. Yeah, it's jumping about, getting into position. There we are. Should have gone over with the brush again because it pulled it apart, so I've got to line it back up again, then get the heat on it. But we are getting towards the end of this video. This kit so far has been great. It's been a return to my youth. I'm sticking the Ivan Capelli on the behind where his head would go, his helmet would rest. But yeah, this kit so far has been brilliant. Typical Tamiya quality. All I will say is, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe. I'd like to continue doing more videos like this and have more people along for the ride. So wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is, have yourselves a great day. Look after yourselves, look after one another, and be good. I'll see you in the next part. Cheers, thanks, bye.